Hello, teacher.
Hello, good evening, guys. How are you?
I'm great.
Great. I'm glad to hear that you are great. Hey, Irvin, how you doing? Hey, Seth, welcome.
Teacher.
Hello. Good evening, Josue Chavez, welcome. Welcome to the class. Graciela, Xiomara, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Maritza. Mr. Samuel Lainez, how are you?
Hi, teacher.
How are you
Good.
tonight? How are you? Good?
Good, teacher. And you?
Nice, nice. I'm fine, thank you. I'm pretty good.
Ellas entraron, nosotros, yo quería entrar con los niños porque bastantes niños.
Hello, Karen, welcome.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Sarai. Hello. Right, guys. Thank you so much for your punctuality. It's time for our class, second week, and we are going to continue with our learning process. But before, can you tell me, what do you remember about the last class? What did we study on Friday? Come on, remind me. What did we talk about? Irving, you said something, but you
The simple present.
we talked about the simple present, okay, Jocelyn? To talk about what? Simple present to talk about, to refer to describe what?
Describe.
What was the
Eh,
context? The context that we use it for or in. ¿En qué contexto lo usamos?
The food. You need one.
To talk about
You need one food.
to talk about food, right? Eating habits.
The
To
third
talk
person.
about eating habits. Yeah, we talked about third person. Jocelyn, what did we say about third person?
He, she.
He, she, yeah, but what did we say about it? What is important for the third person? What happens with the third person when we use the simple present?
The verb change.
How, Maritza? What is the
Teacher,
change? Yes, Wendy?
the verb the at is or es.
Yes, we add the letter S or the letters ES. In which cases do we add ES? Which cases? What verbs? When? ¿Cuándo?
When the verb finish with I. J.
J, J.
No.
X.
When the
When the verb
Why?
finish with X, yes. X,
H,
CH, not only H, CH, CH. CH,
C,
O,
O,
S, S,
S,
X.
X.
O.
So, for example, if I say, I do my homework, and Josue,
He does his homework.
he does his homework. If I say, I watch TV, and Daniel
watches TV.
Daniel watches TV. I say, I wash my car, and Sarai,
Sarai washes her car.
is that right, Irvin?
Hello, teacher.
Sarai washes her car, is that correct?
Sarai washes. Yes, it's correct.
Is it correct, Mateo? Josue Mateo Guzman?
No, it's correct.
No, it's correct, or yes, it's correct?
It's correct.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's correct. Yeah, very good, Pamela. What if I say I kiss my girlfriend? No tengo, pero ajá, imagine I kiss my girlfriend and Roxana and Anna kisses their boyfriends. Is that correct?
Roxanne,
Roxana
Yes, yes.
is
Yes.
I
no,
correct.
no,
not correct.
no.
Finishing it.
They kiss their boyfriends.
Do we add the S or no es? Le ponemos
No es,
es. O yes.
no es, no es.
Right? Because I said Roxana and 2 people.
Yep.
And remember, the S or ES is only for third person singular. Tuve una laguna mental por un momento. Fue laguito porque fue cortito, no fue laguna. Third person singular.
Charquito.
Un charquito mental. Yes. Very good, people. So, espero que se lo hayan aprendido porque no more. Today we will talk about a different topic. And by the way, people, I'm still waiting for your homework. I have received around 10 or 12. He recibido solo como 8, 10, 12 máximo de mil millones que somos. So please, send me the homework. Send me the homework. Remember, today is the due date. Okay. Ah, y por cierto, recuerden que la tarea era una descripción, ¿verdad? Un párrafo describiendo la rutina alimenticia de un miembro de la familia. Alguien me mandó un diálogo que estaba excelente, perfecto, estructurado y todo, muy bonito. Sin embargo, la tarea era un pequeño párrafo describiendo la rutina, así como que mi hermano todos los días desayuna a la misma hora, se levanta tempranito y cocina, su comida favorita son los huevos, él come huevos todos los días, los come con pan y crema, chorizo, y luego al mediodía, antes de irse a trabajar, él prepara su almuerzo y cocina arroz, se cocina un pollo, hierve 2 huevos duros, así. O sea, el propósito es que ustedes utilicen el presente simple de la tercera persona. Eso es lo que quiero observar. ¿Ok? Vale. Para los que faltan, los que ya lo enviaron, pues, ni modo. Ya. All right, let's start with today's topic. Today is October the 2nd. This is our 6th class. Ya cambiamos de unidad, pero se me olvidó poner el nombre, so I'm sorry. Pero ya vamos. Ah, la foto picture, la foto people, la foto, wait a second. Picture number 1. Right. Okay, like I said, today is October the 2nd, and we are going to talk about places in the city. So we are going to learn how to describe our city. Let's see how much vocabulary you already know. Vamos a ver, vamos a comenzar with the most difficult, lo más difíciles. Guys, how do you say hospital in English?
Hospital.
Hospital.
Good. Vamos con el más fácil. How do you say carnicería in English? No. No. Aeropuerto.
Airport. Airport.
Restaurante.
Restaurant.
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 Iglesia.
Church.
Julio, iglesia. Please.
Church.
You know Julio. Estación de bus.
Bus
Station. Station.
All right, so let's see. We are going to show you here some images with the city places. You will tell me the names. Here have the name. Station, say it, police station. Repeat, police station.
Police station.
Police station.
Don't cut it, don't cut it, don't go police Station.
Police
Station.
Pero dije que lo iba a ver que fue él, que lo grabaron, dije.
Park.
Cinema.
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 George.
Short.
George.
Bakery.
Bakery.
Library. Library. Theater.
Theater.
Her.
Theater.
Restaurant.
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 No, restaurant.
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 Bus station.
Bus station.
Bus station.
Put it out.
Bus.
Got it. Bus station.
Bus
Bus
station.
station.
Hospital.
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 It's not hospital, no. Con juego. Hospital.
Hospital.
Butchers.
Butchers.
Train station.
Train station.
Office.
Post office.
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 Post office.
Again, don't
Post
forget
office.
the word. Pónganlas ustedes. Termina con y office, office, post office,
Post office.
office, bank.
Bank.
No bank. Bank no, it's like bank.
Bank.
Museum.
Bank.
Bank. Museum.
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 Yeah.
Museum.
No, musician es museum.
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 Oh, say this one.
Museum.
Museum.
This one.
Bus station.
Bus station.
This one.
Cinema.
Post
Office.
office.
Bakery.
This one.
Library.
Library.
One.
Train station. Park.
Butcher.
All right. So now here we have the pictures, and we will have to match the name with the. What place is
Bank.
Bank. Is it the bank?
Bank.
Uno. What's this?
Train station.
Train station. One.
Short.
Church. This one.
Short.
Butcher.
Butchers.
Library.
Library.
Library or library?
Library.
Library. Next.
Police
Station.
Police station.
Station.
Police station.
Next.
Park.
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 The next.
Bus
Bus
station.
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 Bus station.
Bus station.
Post office.
Post office.
Office. This one.
Cinema.
Cinema.
Name.
This one.
Hospital.
Museum.
Museum.
Say it again.
Museum.
Museum.
Bakery.
Museo in English, guys.
Museum.
Say museo.
Museum.
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 Say it.
Museum.
Trabajo.
How do you say museo?
How do you pronounce?
How do you pronounce museo?
Hello, hello. Póngame.
Porque los acaban porque
No se le escucha.
Se le escucha cortado, teacher.
Hola, 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 hola.
Pues sí.
Hear you.
¿Sí?
Good,
Okay.
good.
Good.
Museum.
Museum.
Yeah.
Museum.
Museum. Repeat, please.
Museum.
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 Go to the museum.
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 And what's this?
Bakery.
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 Bakery. Good. Good, good,
Ah,
good. Come on,
okay.
come on, come on. What is this?
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Hospital.
One
Teacher.
and theater. Okay. Now, people, you go if you need money. Where do you go if you need money?
Bank. A bank.
Bank. Where do you go watch a movie?
A
Cinema.
Cinema.
Eat
The
sometimes.
restaurant.
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 Where do you buy bread?
Bakery.
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 Where do you buy
What? Repeat, please.
where do
Rep-
you buy meat?
Oh, butchers.
The butcher.
Butcher.
Where do you go if you want to send a letter? Send a letter, enviar una
Post
carta.
office.
Post
Post
office.
Post office.
Where to go if you don't have a car? You wanna go to your where?
Bus station.
The bus station.
Bus station.
Avanzada. Pues
Train.
ciudades un poco más avanzadas.
Train station.
Train station.
Teacher, casi no se le escucha.
No, ves los bichos que yo
Se le traba.
Las preguntas
y en el fondo se oye ruido.
No sé quién tiene
los compañeros
el
que
micrófono
se metieron.
encendido.
¿Cuánto te damos? ¿Me dígame? A mí uno.
Ahí está.
Vaya tú.
Ahora sí.
Es que el ruido, el background es de uno de ustedes. Tengan cuidado si hay alguien por ahí platicando de la novela o echándose el parcito, póngase en mute y luego cuando participe quítele mute, ¿ok? Por favor, los demás si están acá, encendamos la cámara. Va pues. Vamos pues. Let's move on. Let's continue. I was asking you because now it will be your practice. You read number 1, Sarai.
Yes. Where do you save money?
Save.
Save. Where do you save money? I save money in the bank.
Nice. Hazel, can you read the second one? Hazel, can you hear me?
Where do you tell do
Okay,
you
where do
walk?
sorry. Where do you go?
Where do you go to walk and relax? I walk and relax in the park on the beach.
In the park or on the beach? What's beach? No me digan en español. Give me examples. Beach. Examples. Beach.
I love the beach.
No, but give me example of beaches in El Salvador. Names.
El Tunco.
El
Tunco Beach.
¿Qué es un
Ponte Beach.
Costa del Sol.
Cosa del Sol?
Barrio Santiago.
Blue Beach.
La puntilla.
La
Pino
puntilla.
Beach.
San Blas.
What's Lupi?
Barra de Santiago.
Cocodrilos.
Playa Las Flores.
Cuco.
Las Tun.
Ya son vagos ustedes. Todas las playas.
Cóbanos.
Sí, the best.
Yes.
El Salvador. Los Cóbanos. ¿Quiere fish, fried fish? Delicious. Go to Los Cóbanos, my people. Esta propaganda no está aceptada por
Excuse me, teacher.
delicious. All right. Roxana Perez, can you
Teacher,
do the next one?
I have
Okay.
a question, teacher.
Hazel.
Well,
Wait, Roxana. Yes, Hazel.
How do you pronounce beach or beach? Beach.
Careful. Beach.
Beach. Sin T. Sin
Trae
T.
pausa. Pero esa no me permite que la pronuncie aquí en la grabación, right? Pero sé que ya saben cuál es.
Efectivamente.
¿No? So, careful with the pronunciation. I go to the beach. No, I go to the... Hi, Josué.
Doggy. No, I go to the doggy.
Beach or beach.
No, the other one is with the bus, eh? Bit. Ajá.
Beach.
Esa es
Más suavecito.
la mamá.
The doggy.
Thank you, teacher.
Ajá, la mamá de los perritos es Bit. Y la playa es Beach. Right, so, Roxana, sorry, read.
Where do you see animals?
Where?
I see animals in the zoo.
Nice. Stephanie, can you read the next one? Stephanie?
Where
Uh-huh.
do you eat delicious food?
Good.
I eat delicious food in a restaurant. Well, cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
My house.
Or my house. Yeah. How do you say comida hecha en casa, people? Yo les dije. I told.
Homemade.
Made and home.
Say what?
Homemade.
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 Where are you? Daniel Abrego, can you read the next one?
Where do you buy pets? I buy pets in a pet store.
Nice. Josué Guzman, can you read the next one? This one.
What?
This one.
Where do you go when you don't feel good?
Where?
I go to the hospital.
Nice. Josué Chavez, the next. Josué Chavez. No, we can hear you, my friend. Microphone. No microphone. Lisette. Oh, now yes. Say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do you buy medicines? I buy medicines in a drugstore or pharmacy.
What is the difference between the drugstore and the pharmacy, guys?
Drugstore is the factory and pharmacy is the plate.
Wow.
Drugstore in the make, what do you say? Pastillas?
Pills?
Bills.
Pills with P. Pills. Bills con B son billetes. Pills.
Pills.
Yes. No, but not because the drugstore and the pharmacy are the place where they sell the medicines. But what is the difference? You know what a prescription is? What's a prescription? ¿Qué es una prescription?
Una descripción de medicamento.
Medical prescription. So if you have a prescription, you go to the pharmacy to get the medicine. Yeah? But in a drugstore, you can buy medicines without prescription. That is the difference.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the main difference. It's not about making it, but about selling. Pharmacy, you need a prescription.
Okay. And drugstore is en las tiendas nomás, algo así, como que fueran solo las tiendas.
No, but it's still a farmacia, but the difference is that they sell the medicines without prescription.
Ah, ok.
Y puede ir a comprar una acetaminofén y no le van a pedir la receta.
Ah, ok.
And the last one, Lisette, can you read the last one?
Where do you go fish?
Fishing.
Fishes.
Fish.
I go. Sorry?
Fishing, con ing.
Fishing. Fishing.
Yeah.
I go fishing in the lake, river, ocean, and pond.
Ocean.
Ocean.
Pond.
Pond.
What a pond is? Guys?
I don't know, teacher.
What's a
What
lake?
it mean?
Give me examples of lakes. Names. Lakes.
El lago.
Don't translate. Give me names. Examples.
Ilopango Lake.
Pango
Guatepeque Lake.
Coatepeques Lake.
Conchalío. No es un no. River. Conchalío.
Ah, Conchalío. Yeah, Conchalío. That's a beach.
No.
Ouija. Lago de Ouija.
The Ouija Lake.
Apulo.
That's Ilopango.
Ilopango Lake.
It's an aquatic park.
Okay.
It's an aquatic park in the Ilopango's lake. Yeah. So, and what
Cuchitoto Lake.
examples of rivers?
Cuchitoto Lake.
Lempa.
Another one?
Bajo Lempa.
Bajo Lempa. Another one?
Caluco.
Salguate.
Agua Caliente. Caluco is the town.
Agua caliente.
Salguate.
What, so Josué?
El Salguate.
El Acelguate.
Acelguate.
El Acelguate. El río Chuco. No sucio, ya.
Río Sucio.
What is that? Sapo y Morazán. Do you know el río El Sapo y Morazán?
Río La Paz.
Río La Paz solo para la playa, agarran, va. Ocean, you know, right? What are the two oceans we have?
Pacífico.
Ocean.
And?
Caribe. Caribe Ocean.
Atlántico.
The Caribbean is not an ocean.
Next ocean.
It's a sea. El Mar Caribe, sea. Caribbean Sea. Atlantic
y Pacific.
Indigo.
Atlántico y Pacific.
Remember English.
Para australiano.
Sí, hay inglés. Vean, pues. And pond. I forgot the name in Spanish.
What is pond?
Pond is a small. So we have lake, lagoon, and pond.
Charquito.
It's like, but it's a bigger than a charquito.
Positas.
Una posita. It has a different name. Estanque.
Laguneta, tal vez.
Laguna.
Estanque. Like estanque.
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 No.
That's a pond. Okay.
Do you know about the El Tigre? It's a palm.
Where?
En La Libertad.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know. Thank you, Joshua, for sharing. There are a lot of beautiful places to go. Anyways, so let's review the vocabulary. Can you mention some city places you learned right now? Give me 10 city places. 10 city places.
Okay. Hospital.
Restaurant. Supermarket.
Train station.
Bus
Bakery. Police station.
Bakery.
Police station.
Airport.
Post office.
Park.
Restaurant.
¿Ya lo dijeron?
Museum.
Museum.
Bank.
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 Church.
Church.
And.
Museum.
Ya lo dijeron.
Bank.
Ya lo dijeron.
Cinema. Park.
Library. Library.
Bank. All right. Now, you are going to use the vocabulary to describe your
Pueden compartir pantalla para que lo vayamos haciendo.
structure. There
Yep.
is and there are. We are going to use there is only to refer to singular places, and there are plural places. Oops. And what do we use them for? Oh, Pamela, the presentation. Read the slide presentation.
There is to refer to singular places. There are to refer to plural places.
Continue.
When we want to express quantities, when we mention things we see in a place, when we mention things we have, singular, there.
Wait, pause. We use there is and there are for these purposes. When I want to express quantities, to mention things we see, and to mention things we have. Continue, Pamela.
Singular, there is a or an, plural, there are s.
So when we use there is, we need to use a or an. Remember, when do we use a? When the next word begins with a consonant or a vowel.
Consonant.
Consonant.
And an?
Consonant.
And with son about.
When the word starts with a vowel.
And plurals, we have the letter S. So continue, Pamela.
In my city, there is a church. There are 2 fish in the bowl. In San Miguel, there is a stadium. There is a stadium in city. In Lourdes, there are 2 malls.
Sorry, Ciudad Delgado.
In Lourdes, there are 3 gas stations. In Ilopango, there is a lake. Its name is Ilopango. There is police stations.
So in this case, which one is the correct one? There are or there is police stations?
There are.
There is.
There is. It says police stations.
Stations. There are. Plural.
Or plural.
Plural.
There are.
No,
There are police stations. So you see, there are. Bueno, vamos a meter esta porque fish se escribe igual, pero fish es plural también.
Fishes.
Fish de pescados. Let me use this one. There are 3 gas stations. So in this case, are we talking about singular or plural? Here?
Plural.
Plural, right? So there is or there are.
There are.
There are.
There are.
It says
Or more.
there is a stadium. How many stadiums are you talking about? ¿De cuántos stadiums are you talking about? One or many? Four?
One.
No, here. There is a stadium in Ciudad Delgado. How many stadiums? ¿Cuántos? One. So singular or plural?
Plural.
Singular.
Singular.
Are. Singular. Oh, one means singular. So if it's singular, there is or there are?
There is.
There is.
And what do we add? ¿Qué le agregamos?
And
A or M.
There
E
is
or N.
N or N. No. ¿Qué le agregamos? Ah. What? ¿Qué le agregamos, Daniel Abrego?
A.
To what? I don't understand.
What do we add when we use there?
Escribo las primeras 5 que hice.
There is
And then
the article.
They are.
what article?
A or an.
A or an. It's not A. En este caso no es A, es A. A.
Or A.
Or an. A or an. Yeah, but teacher, la letra A que no es A, but yes, it's A. But in this case, it's word article. Sounds there is a or there is an. Now let's.
Las que te estoy escribiendo ahorita van aparte porque van en la primera sección.
Eyes, microphone. Yes, Lisa, do you have a question?
Profe, entonces el there are o they use no es necesariamente que vaya al principio, desde siempre.
Always. Always at the beginning.
There is.
It depends. It depends on what you're saying. Because if you say, for example, in my city, there is a church. So it goes in between. Tiene que ir junto con lo que está mencionando, con el lugar. En este caso, el contexto, because we are talking about city places. No lo va a poner in my, wait. There is in my city a church.
No.
Correct. This is not correct. Because there is goes together with what you are describing. Va junto a la descripción. ¿Ya? Hay una casa, there is a house. No, por ejemplo, en Sonsonate hay 3 bancos. In Sonsonate, there are 3 banks. No, there are in Sonsonate 3 banks. That's not correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Now, let me see. Correct these mistakes, please. If they are wrong, there are a church in my city. Is this correct? Yes or no?
No. No.
What's
No.
There is.
That is plural.
There is
There are.
a short.
there
There
is
is
a
a church in my city.
There is a church in my city.
there is a church in my city. All right. Is this right or wrong?
Wrong. There
Why?
are 3 banks. Banks.
What is the mistake? What's the error?
Banks.
Banks.
Is in plural. Banks.
So there are
There
Three
are
3
banks.
banks
3 banks.
in my city.
There are 3 banks in my city.
so it's 3 bank like this.
Banks.
Yeah,
Banks.
Ah, banks.
Banks in my city.
Banks
In my city.
Right?
Yep.
Is this right or wrong?
There are
It's
2
wrong.
cinemas.
What's the
It's
mistake?
wrong.
There
There
are
are
2 cinemas.
cinemas in San Salvador.
There are 2 cinemas.
There are
teacher is cinema or cinema.
cinema.
Okay.
Cinemas.
Cinema.
There are 2 cinemas in San Salvador. How about this one? Is this right or wrong?
It's correct.
It's correct. There is a park in Salco.
There is a park in Izalco.
Yep.
Teacher.
How about this one?
Y cuando la oración lleva any o son,
He said,
someone
right,
o something,
try
¿qué orden va?
He said,
¿Mm?
try to speak in English. How do you say cuando?
When.
La oración.
Or.
How do you say oración?
Sentence.
Sentence.
How would you say? Remember that you don't have to be literal, right? No tienen que ser exactamente literales. Cuando lleva, pero podríamos decir cuando tiene. How do you say tener?
Have.
When? The sentence.
When the
Sentence.
The sentences
Or
have.
how would
Have.
third person sentence? It doesn't say sentence.
Has.
Any or some.
Has.
And how would you say? ¿Qué hacemos? How do you say in English?
What do you do?
¿Qué hacemos?
What do we do? What do we do? What do you do?
No, what you know, because it's ¿qué hacemos?
What do we do?
What do we do?
What do we do?
Okay, so what do we do when the sentence has any or some? Guys, recommendation, Lisette, for everybody. I know you are excited and you want to finish the platform as soon as possible, but relax. Remember, the platform goes together with the class. Recuerden que acá en este módulo puede ser mínimo, pueden ser pocas, pero hay cositas nuevas. Así que esperen a llegar a la clase antes de llegar a la plataforma. Porque si me pongo ahorita a explicarles there is, there are, there isn't, there aren't, there is any, there are some, ya se van a confundir y al final no van a entender nada. Tenemos que ir step by step, ¿ya?
Step by
Step, para que no se confundan. Si llegan a la plataforma, ahí está la explicación también, pero si les cuesta, mejor wait for the class, esperemos para la clase. Pero no vayamos tratando de abarcar todo, porque se nos va a hacer una solo tamal y al final entender por completo. Porque ya, Lisette está hablando que cuando hablamos del there is, there are, utilizamos también any, some, las excepciones. Pero si en una sola clase me pongo a explicarles todo, no van a entenderlo todo por completo. Mejor step by step, ¿ya? Yes. Remember que son 5 clases por unidad. Así lo vamos desglosando cabalito. Don't rush. No corran que se van a caer. What happened, Abigail? Son 20 clases. Yes. Okay. I know 4 days per unit. There are 5 units, 4 classes per unit. 20 days. The module lasts 20 days. So, coming back to the... Bueno, ahora ustedes me van a regresar porque ya me perdí. What are we talking about, people? What are we talking about? ¿De qué estamos hablando?
Talking about use there is and there are.
There?
There is
And there are.
All right. Tell me about there is. When?
The plural.
The plural.
Singular.
And what do we add? ¿Qué le agregamos?
Or am.
Article.
Articles A and am.
A or an.
or an.
When do we use a?
When the
Singular
word
place.
starts
The next word
with consonant.
The next word
Ah, the next one we have
is the
Letter
consonant.
sound.
consonant sound.
Letter
Consonant
sound.
sound.
Consonant.
Consonant
No,
sound.
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 Sonido de letra o sonido, no, perdón. Letra consonante o sonido de letra consonante.
Sounds.
Yes, yes.
It's not about the letter, it's about the sound.
Sounds.
When the next word, cuando la siguiente palabra begins with a consonant sound. And an,
When the next word begins with
The
a
vowel.
vowel sound.
With a vowel.
for example, examples, give me examples.
An apple.
No.
There is a apple.
City,
An apple?
city place.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
There is a
Airport.
there is a hospital.
Or an, Josué Guzman. There is
An,
or
an,
an airport.
an
there is
airport.
an airport.
There is an airport. Another one.
There is a hospital.
There is a hospital. There is a hospital.
There is a restaurant.
There is a bank.
There is a restaurant. There is
Sí,
a
como yo estaba
There is a
manejando
clothing
cuando
store.
nice. There is a clothing store. Nice. Now, how about there are?
There are two parts.
Three parts.
For
Right.
plural. For
First of all, singular or plural?
plural.
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 Right.
Plural.
Do we need a or an?
No.
What do
Es.
we
Es.
The number. The number.
The letter S.
get?
There is
What? Word, right? We add the letter S to the words. What else? We can also use numbers. But after what number? Después de qué número?
two.
One, two, or more.
We
Two.
first
Two or more.
Two or more.
examples. There are
There are
There
two
are
parks.
three.
there are two parts. Good.
There
Another
are
There are two
three
hospitals.
cinemas.
Three banks. Three
Wait.
banks.
There are 3 restaurants.
3 restaurants. Josué Mateo, what did you say? There are
There are
There
two
are
hospitals.
2 hospitals. Another one.
there are
There
5
are
clothing
Shoe stores.
shoe stores, perdón.
There are 5 dogs.
By what?
5 dogs.
Wow. 5
5 dogs.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Pet shop.
Yes. Nice. But if we talk about hola.
There are five stations. Five bus stations. Bus stations.
Fallando la conexión. ¿Me oyen?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I
Yes,
listen.
teacher.
There are five bus stations.
Jocelyn, you can say something like pet shops.
Pet
Pet
shops.
shops. Yes.
Y Josué dijo, there are 5. ¿Y qué? ¿Cuál es el amor con el 5? Why only 5?
7.
Seven bus stations.
Fire
Bus stations.
stations. All right. So this is how we use there are. Now, it's time to practice. First of all, we are going to practice with this very simple exercise. We are going to write is or number one says there a post office is or are.
Is.
There is a post
Is.
office.
There
There
is a
is
post
a post
office.
There
office.
two parks.
There are
There
Are.
are
There are two parks.
There
there
is
is
There is
a cinema.
is.
there is
there are 10
There are
cars.
10
And
cars.
cars.
Swimming
There
pool,
There is
is.
There
an
is
swimming
A
pool.
swimming pool.
swimming pool.
a hospital,
There
There
is. There is a
are
hospital.
Hospital.
force
There are four
There are
supermarkets.
4
there are 4
Supermarkets.
supermarkets.
market.
Supermaker. Yo estaba para allá porque estaba aquí.
Supermarkets.
Supermarket.
Supermarkets.
Pensa de no Juan super lactose. Now guys, take a look take a screenshot of this picture, please.
yes.
Shot or a photo.
Yes.
Got it?
Got it.
All right, I will split you up for a couple of minutes in the breakout room so you practice using there is and there are based on this picture. Before you go, Ruth, can you give me an example? Tell me, what do you see in this city?
In the city, music store.
Complete?
Uh,
In the city, music store?
What is the music? Music store?
There is or there are, there is or there are.
There is.
there is the music store.
Music store, music store, music store.
Music store.
Don't make that cut. Music store. In the city, there is a music store. Stephanie, can you give me an example? Reloj. Jamie, in the city, what do you see? What do you see? Quebec, Kimira. What do you see in the city? There is, there are, there is, there are. Come on, Stephanie, Raquel.
There is.
Huh? Is a what?
There is a bank.
A bank. One. But there's one here, there's one here. So what can you say?
There are
There are
2
banks. Okay. Cindy, can you give me an example?
There is a movie theater.
There's a movie theater. Thank you. Samuel, Lainez, give me an example.
There is post office.
¿Qué le faltó? ¿Qué le faltó?
There is a post office.
Excellent. There is a post office. Enrique Lopez, give me an example.
Where is the music store?
Wait, not the question, the description. Mention. There is or there are?
Is.
There is music store.
¿Qué le faltó? ¿Qué le faltó?
A music store.
Remember, on there is a there is a music store.
Music store.
Okay. ¿Ya tomaron la captura?
Yes, teacher.
I will send it to the rooms for a couple of minutes and describe what you see in the picture. There is
There are 2 restaurants.
There
are 2 restaurants.
Go. Oops. Go ahead.
There is a
payphone.
phone. There is a park.
There is a music store.
Music store.
Music
Store.
store. There is a movie teacher.
There is a travel agent.
Travel agent.
Yes, only one music
Only
store.
one. Yes.
There is a
There is a
museum.
museum. Museum.
Museum.
Museum.
Museum.
Museum.
This museum.
Museum.
Ah,
Museum.
museum. Museum.
The
Museum.
picture. In the picture.
In the city.
Newsstand.
News.
News
News 10.
stand.
News 10.
Newsstand. Only one.
Ah, newsstand. Con razón no la encuentro.
Yo voy a buscar.
Yo estaba buscando un museo.
Yo también. No la encontré nunca.
No, you said museum, right? Or news 10. News 10.
Museum le escuché yo.
Yes.
Ahí
Yo me
dice
estaba buscando un
museum.
museo y no lo encontraba.
Continue, continue.
¿Sigo? Si quieres, si no, about the person.
Next.
Okay. There is a movie theater. They are music stores.
There are, not
There
they are. There are.
There are two music stores.
Music stores.
Music stores.
Mhm.
There is a park and there is a swimming pool.
Facebook. Ah, sí. No. Como
There
dice
is-
Chinese restaurant.
There is a post office.
Post office, post office.
Repeat.
Post office, post office.
Post office.
Ajá, post office.
Okay.
Ajá, what happened? Why are you silent?
Estábamos esperando el turno de Wendy.
Oh. Wendy, can you do that? Or... Well, Wendy, tell us about your city. Where do you live, Wendy?
I live in Guayo City.
Oh, qué cerca. So tell us about Guayua. What can you see in Guayua?
I in my city there are 3 or 4 parks.
Okay. What else?
I don't know.
Mhm.
There is a river.
Yes, there is a river. Another one?
There are many schools.
Okay. There are many schools. All right. Thank you.
There
Thank
is a police station.
you. Okay. Right, guys, continue. I'll be back. Hey, what happened? Why are you silent?
Yeah. Eh, there is two bank.
There is.
There are
Oh.
two bank.
Uh-huh.
There are two bank. Two banks.
There are two banks. Uh-huh.
Two coffee shop.
There are two coffee shops. Nice.
City, there is post office.
¿Qué le faltó?
There is a
There,
post office.
Cristal.
There is
Remember, singular, you use the article. There is a post.
There is a post office.
Yes, office. No, office, post office.
Okay. There is a post office.
Yes, office.
Yeah. Remember that.
What? Why are you quiet?
There is a travel agent, only one.
The different there is or there are.
Uh-huh.
And there is your singular, for example, there is a swimming pool, and there are use plural. For example, there are two restaurants.
Yes, excellent. That's totally right. Let's go back to the main room.
Okay. Come back.
Sorry, I got stuck in the breakout room. Me quedé en un breakout room. ¿Por qué no vienen? Decía yo.
My gosh.
Oh, all right, guys. Now it's time for you to share with me. Volunteers? Okay, Jocelyn, give me 3 examples.
Teacher.
3 examples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Describe the picture. Give me 3 examples.
There are 2 grocery stores.
Okay.
There is a movie theater.
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 Uh-huh.
There is a mailbox.
A what? Mailbox.
Mailbox.
Mailbox. All right. Good job, Jocelyn. Thank you. Josue Chavez, you said you, right? Go ahead. Give me 3 examples.
Okay. There are 2 restaurants. There are 2 banks. And there is museum store.
What's missing? What's missing? What's missing? ¿Qué le faltó? What is missing?
There is
a music store.
This is a common question I'll be asking you guys. Una pregunta común que yo les voy a hacer. What is missing?
¿Qué le faltó?
Ay, a mí me ha faltado mucho hoy. But yeah. Yes. What's missing? What's missing?
What is missing?
Another expression I will tell you is
there is
well. All right. So, Jose, again, what's missing?
There is museum, a museum. store. There is a music store.
Music store.
Music
Yes.
store.
There is a music store.
Music store. There is a music store.
All right. Thank you, Josue. Good job. Another volunteer. Next.
Me.
Okay, Kenya, and then Sarai, and then Yanira.
Okay.
Go, Kenya, 3 examples.
There is a park.
There is a park.
There is bookstore.
What's missing? What's missing there?
A bookstore.
A bookstore.
There is bookstore. There are 2 banks.
Thank you, Sarai. Go.
There is a payphone.
Okay.
There is a drugstore.
Drugstore.
Drugstore. And there is a swimming pool.
Can you give me one with there are? Plural. Sarai. Can you tell me one example with plural?
In plural. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There are 2 banks.
Banks. Yeah. Thank you. Yanira, go.
There is a bookstore.
Uh-huh.
There is a Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
There are 2 bands.
There are 2 banks. Nice. 2 more volunteers.
Me.
Okay, Karen and Roxana. Karen, go ahead.
There is a bank. There are 2 Chinese restaurants.
Really?
There is a music store.
Really? Are there 2 Chinese restaurants? No.
No.
There is 1 Chinese restaurant and an Italian restaurant.
Oh,
You can say there are 2 restaurants. 1 Chinese,
okay.
1 Italian.
There are 2 banks.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Karen. Roxana, go ahead.
There is a movie theater.
Okay.
There is a payphone. There are 2 parking lots.
Nice. Good job. All right.
There is a park.
There is a park. Thank you, Roxana. Good job. Good job. Good job for everybody. Give a round of applause for you all, guys. Nice, 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 nice. I remember this one is another one. This one. Go ahead. What does go ahead mean?
Go ahead, dale.
Dele con todo. Dele.
Dele.
Dele mecha. Go ahead. Go ahead. Encalichada, right? In
Yes.
formal speaking, it will be adelante.
Go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right. Now let's move on. This one is another one. Let's move on. What does move on mean?
Muévanse.
Chicle. No.
Let's move on now.
Let's move on. Let's move on. What? Vámonos. It's like
Continue.
Move it on. Josue, what?
Move it on.
Continue. Yes. Let's move on. Let's continue. Let's proceed. Yes, Maritza. All right. That's for today. Okay, now we will take this practice to a real context. You are gonna be practicing these 2 questions. Question number 1, where do you live? Where do you live, Stephanie Garcia?
I live in Aguachapán.
¿Y por qué duda?
Aguachapán, Tacuba.
Okay. Oh, Tacuba. Nice. I live or I live?
I
Vamos a poner aquí. Aquí vamos, cápsula informativa. Remember these guys. Live versus live. What is the difference, guys? Live, vamos a escribir así. Imagine the pronunciation. Live is the city.
Live.
Right? I live in Sonsonate, I live in Soyapango, I live in Ahuachapan, I live in Guatemala, I live in Tacuba, whatever. And the next one, live, like live.
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 This is, for example, a concert or a show. Like, for example, tomorrow, Estadio Cuscatlán, Mark Anthony live.
Temerarios live.
Temerarios live. En vivo. Okay. The pronunciation makes the difference. Yo vivo.
I live.
I live.
Live.
Va a estar en vivo.
Live.
Live.
Good. So, Stephanie, you live in Tacuba, Ahuachapan, you said, right?
Yes.
And what can I find in Tacuba? What can I find in Tacuba? Tell me about places in Tacuba. Stephanie, tell me 2 places, 2 lugares de Tacuba, 2, una iglesia, el parque, whatever. La cárcel.
There are park and church.
Repeat.
Park and church. And church.
Only one or many? Singular or plural?
Plural.
What's the plural form for church, people? Church, 1. 2?
There are 2 churches.
There are 2 churches.
But if you tell me there are 2 church, se están contradiciendo porque me está diciendo 2 iglesia.
Churches.
Churches.
What's the plural form?
There are two.
Churches.
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 There are churches. There are churches.
There are churches.
There are churches.
Let's see another one. Lisette, you, where do you live?
Question and freeze. ¿De verdad o ficción?
Not real.
El Salvador.
Yeah, but where? What city?
San Vicente.
Oh, on the bottom de la gente. Lisette, oops. It says I live in San Vicente. San Vincent. It's a bit. What can we find in San Vicente, Lisette? Tell us.
Excuse me?
What can I find? What places can I find in San Vicente? There are.
There are.
Uno
There
o
are pharmacy.
There are?
There are pharmacy.
There are pharmacies. Okay. Another one, please.
Restaurant.
Complete.
There are restaurant.
There are restaurants. Okay. Another one.
There are supermarket.
Supermarkets.
Supermarket.
Wait. Are there many or only one?
Many. And the Selectos y Maxi Despensa.
Okay.
Despensa.
All right.
Dollar City.
Okay.
Y mini supermarket.
And a mini supermarket. All right. So that's the idea. You will ask what your classmates live and a short description of the place. Okay. I will send you again to the breakout room so you practice more personally. But please practice. Speak, 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 speak.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
¿Tomaron el screenshot?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Nice. Así es el volado, así es el volado. Go ahead, right.
What can I find in Rosario de Mora?
A lot of moras.
Who?
Crystal.
Crystal. Oh, okay.
In my city, there is a park.
Yes.
And you?
Wait, mention at least 4 things.
Okay.
Teacher, how do you say alcaldía?
City hall. City hall. City hall. City hall. I'll write it in the chat. City hall.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There is a police
station.
police station. There is a library.
Library.
There is a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see clínica?
Clinic.
Clinic, okay.
Mm-hmm. There's a
There
clinic.
is a clinic.
Thank you. Next, continue.
What can I
find?
What can I find?
What can I find in Ciudad Arce?
Okay, what can I find in Ciudad Arce?
Okay. There are a bank. There are 3 banks, and there is a supermarket,
3.
and there is a park.
Mm-hmm.
Only that.
Yes.
Only
Okay.
that.
Next, come on, don't be quiet.
Next.
Sarai, where do you live?
Yes. I live in Ilopango.
Okay, what can I find in Ilopango?
A lot of gangsters.
There are 7 restaurants.
No, qué lo que.
Yes.
Yes.
There are 4 pharmacies.
Pharmacies. Uh-huh.
Pharmacies.
Not door. Why I was
Movie teacher.
What?
So, how do you say that?
Theater.
Theater.
I heard you say teacher. How do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce?
Yes, how do you pronounce?
Theater. Theater.
Theater. There is a theater. There is a bus station.
Mm-hmm.
There is a excuse me, there are 3 restaurants.
All right.
There are there are 2 supermarkets.
Okay.
And there are 2 parks.
What?
There are 2 parks.
Did anybody call me? No? All right.
No. Next.
More restaurant alrededor.
Around.
You say carretera de tierra.
Carretera de tierra. What do you mean?
Street, ¿qué?
Earth,
what?
no, soil street, soil,
Pues I am the paviment.
pavement.
And the center to this are, I don't know, more time and have the
The volcano have access in San Vicente
Yes.
or only Uslutan?
No, I have volcán summits are 24 and Eric se deslavó.
Not even know how to say deslavarse.
Se deslavó are in the more
There
more
was a
very
big
more
incident.
Fallecidos por eso.
Died. Yeah, a lot of people died.
De hecho, tuve mucha suerte de que no pasara por donde yo vivo. Afectó más que todo San Cayetano y Tepetitán.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, Daniel, you can go to the volcano through San Vicente.
Oh. I only visit the mountain around the volcano.
Hacen excursiones para toda desde la base hasta la punta.
No,
para quien aguante.
No.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Our brother in the Rani.
Landslide,
In the Rani Volcán de Santa Ana.
So it will be something like this. There was a landslide. What year? ¿Qué año fue, Lizeth?
El deslave.
Yeah.
No recuerdo si fue en el 2008 o en el 2009.
Let's say 2009. So there was a landslide in 2009. Check the chat. Yeah, and a lot of people died. That was a huge incident.
More.
We're gonna go back and start. Niña, can't continue. Landslide. Oh, chance. Hey guys, welcome.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
These are words. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
No me gusta cómo me oigo, pónganle mute.
Sí, se escucha eco.
Yeah. I don't like my voice, people. Mute it on. So these are some things your classmates ask. Alcaldía in English is city hall. And deslave is landslide. We were talking about the San Vicente's incident some years ago, and there was a landslide. Hubo un deslave in the San Vicente's volcano.
Teacher.
Yes,
Slide.
I have
landslide.
Landslide.
Yes,
Slide.
slide is only deslizarse. Landslide. Yes, Jacqueline,
Okay.
sorry.
How do you say como cuartel o cosa militar? No sé.
It depends. You can say military base.
Military station.
Military base. It's base. Military base.
Military base.
Military base.
Military base. Or camp.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes. Another question? Water.
What do you say tricentro?
How do you say or what do you say?
How do you say
How do you
tricentro?
say? Turicentro is if it's aquatic park. Aquatic park. Aquatic park. Another one? Aquatic
Teacher,
park. Yo.
Iris will say pantry as a place.
Pantry.
Ajá.
The pantry for los vasos o las tazas or what?
¿Verdad que no?
What do you mean?
What do you try to
Como
think?
es que me preguntaban,
Say.
va, como despensa, que se llama despensa de Don Juan.
Ah.
Ajá.
No. No, no,
Sería
pantry is
supermarket.
la despensa y the
Ajá, como la
house.
alacena.
La
La
alacena,
alacena.
yeah.
Ujú.
No, that's a supermarket.
Ajá.
Supermarket.
Or a grocery store. You can also say grocery store.
Grocery store.
Grocery store. No es tienda de grosería, ¿verdad? Esas no se venden, ya traen de fábrica. But it's like a
Liquor store. Liquor
grocery,
store.
grocery store. That's where you buy your food, donde se compran la canasta básica. That's a grocery store.
Teacher,
Yes.
how do you say cervecería? Porque no podemos decir chupadero.
That's a bar. You can say bar. Bar. Or some
Liquor
people call it
store.
pub too. Pub. Pub. But if it's the place donde I mean, not the bar itself, or la tiendita de la esquina, it's just a store. Tienda, store. So I go to the store to buy some beers. Pero la cervecería, bar o chupadero, that's bar or pub. Pub, pub, pub.
Okay.
Another one?
Check the pictures.
Yeah.
Remodelación.
What?
Can you say remodelación?
Remodelación. Like, ¿qué contexto?
Remodelación de un centro turístico o de un parque.
Renewal. Renewal. Renewal.
Renewal.
Yes. Renewal. Guys, for tomorrow, just look up more vocabulary related to city places, okay? Because you are going to be describing your cities. Nos quedamos a
Okay.
medias con lo del where do you live, what can I find there?
Screenshot.
Yeah, I took it already. Thank you. Ya está, listo. So, look for more vocabulary for tomorrow, okay? City places.
Okay,
City places.
teacher.
We are going to continue tomorrow with this topic. Thank you so much for your cooperation, your attention. I see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you so much.
See you
Bye.
tomorrow, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
See you.
Good night.
Bye.
Hello. Bye bye.